Good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. These are today's announcements, and I've got a big crew with me today. This crew went to Bell Helicopter on Friday.
Mission Impossible.
Mission
Alliance
Impossible.
Airport.
Okay, at Alliance.
Alliance Airport.
Okay, and what did y'all do there?
We worked with drones, and we got to see the F-16 Viper demo team and F-22 Viper Raptor demo team practice for the air show the next day.
Very good. So, all that was for if you're interested in maybe doing some avionics in the future, maybe some military or some engineering, right? So that was a good time that you guys had, right?
Yes, sir.
And y'all competed,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So they did a good job. So anyway, here are today's announcements.
Red Ribbon Wednesday will be ready to say no to drugs and wear red. Red Ribbon Thursday will be we're crazy about being drug free, and so everybody wear their crazy socks. And Red Ribbon Friday will be put a cap on drugs, and it will also be Fedora Friday, aka Hat Day.
That's right. So this is Red Ribbon Week. This is the second day, and we are sporting teams or jerseys. So of course I represent the best baseball team to ever put on a baseball uniform, and so thanks to everyone that did participate in today's dress up day, and thank you for being in dress code. I don't think we've seen one dress code violation today, so you guys are doing a fantastic job with that. I always want to make sure you guys remember the reason why we recognize Red Ribbon Week. It's not so we can do dress up days. And so I've got a good video at the end of these announcements that really, I think, hits home on one of the reasons why we focus on this week. Because really, it's every week that we focus on staying clean and drug free. But this is the week that we kind of really put a spotlight on it. So, anyway.
Back the Homeless Club will meet tomorrow afternoon from 4 to 4:30 in Mrs. Pool's room.
That's right. That is always a great group. That was a club that started last year, and they raised, I think, over $6,000 last year.
It was like 6,000. I don't remember the exact number.
And that afforded that group to buy backpacks for the homeless and supply those bags with a lot of good essential things for the homeless.
There is no LV Club meeting today. Yeah, it will be rescheduled soon.
That's right. In case you didn't hear that, there is no LV Club meeting today. It will be rescheduled.
Talent show auditions are next Tuesday. See Ms. Harris for an audition form.
Raider Fine Arts will perform The Lion King at 7 p.m. on Friday, and then again on Saturday at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. at the SMS Cafetorium. Student tickets are $5.
That's right. We all know Mrs. Harris and her credentials that started at Richland High School. She went to Juilliard up in New York, very prestigious. She's like top notch. She's got this thing going. Every year she puts on great performances for our students, and our students are, they steal the show every year, and so they will not let us down. This Friday and Saturday, they have got another fantastic performance. Of course, Lion King, that's the big buzz because the one that real life, I guess, version of it. I watched it. It was good. Anyway, this is going to be an amazing performance, so make sure that you come out and see that. It's Friday at 7, and there are 2 shows on Saturday at 2 and at 6. So come out and support our theater and just go watch a good play. So I want to say congratulations to our girls volleyball teams. Not just one, not 2, but 4 teams. All 4 teams won last night. They played Richland Middle School, and so our A and B 7th and 8th grade girls swept, and they did it all in 2 sets apiece. So great job. We have a B team tournament this weekend, so go out and support our 7th and 8th grade B team players and watch them dominate, because not this past weekend, but the weekend before last, our 7th and 8th grade girls A team went and dominated and won both tournaments. So a lot of great things going on here. This week is the first week of the second part of our 6 weeks. I know that's a lot to kind of digest, but this is our 4th week of the 6 weeks. That means we've got 3 more weeks left in this 6 weeks to get things taken care of and to be ready for the third 6 weeks. We are almost halfway over with our semester. So we are halfway over with our semester. So it's going by quickly. You guys, number one way to stay on top of your stuff and make sure that you're not failing is going to tutorials and then retaking your test. So make sure you're doing those 2 things, and I can guarantee you guys will be successful. So, you have anything else? All right. You guys have a good day.
My mom would be at all my sporting events. Let's say I was playing football, okay? My mother would be on the sidelines, and if the play on the field started going one way, my mother would run along like, Mark, get him! I'd be like, oh my gosh. I'd get in the huddle with the other guys. They go, Mark, is that your mother? I go, no, I never saw her before in my life. See, the greatest gift my mother ever gave me, she believed in me. I have overdosed on drugs on 3 occasions where I should have been dead. But I believe I was kept here for a reason. You show me your friends, I will show you your future. How do I know this? I hung out with losers, and I became the biggest loser of them all because I gave up everything I dreamt about as a little boy because of who I chose to surround myself with. My friends would drive me home at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We'd be drunk and high, laughing in the car. We'd pull up in front of my house in New York. They go, Mark, the light's on. I go, oh man, my mother's up. See, my mom wouldn't go to bed until she knew her son was still alive. I'd walk in, she'd say, hi, Mark, how was your night? I go, it was good, Mom, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, can I talk to you for a minute? I go, Mom, I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, Mark, I haven't seen you all day and all night. Can I please talk to you? I said, man, just leave me alone. You bug me. I'd slam my bedroom door on the one person who believed in me. I was on a worldwide tour and we were wrestling overseas in Japan. After my wrestling match, I went upstairs in my hotel room and I fell asleep. There was a knock at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got out of bed and I looked through the safety window and I could see it was a Japanese promoter. So I opened the door and he said, Mark, you need to call home. There's been an emergency. I went and got on the hotel room phone. I called back to the United States. I said, hey, what's going on? They said, Mark, I don't know how to tell you this. I said, just tell me what happened. All of a sudden they started crying. They go, Mark, I can't tell you. I said, just say it. They said, Mark, your mother died. I just threw the phone down. I ran out of my hotel room. I took the elevator to the lobby, and when the doors opened up, I just ran out into the street. I mean, there was no cars, there was no people. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I walked down the middle of a street in Hiroshima, Japan, and I remember looking up and just saying, Mom, I am so sorry. I flew home for her funeral, and I was so nervous to walk up to her casket, so I just stood way in the back. And I kept looking from a distance. I kept thinking to myself, Mom, please wake up. Please get up. And then I finally got the nerve to walk up to her. And as I got closer, I could see my mom for the first time. I mean, she was so beautiful. She was dressed in white. I mean, she looked like an angel. And I just stood over and I said, Mom, you are my hero. Everything I am, everything I hope to be was because of you. You loved me so much. You gave me a life. You're the only one that ever believed in me. How did I repay her? By getting drunk, by getting high, by getting stupid, by hanging out with losers? For what? All she ever wanted to do was talk to me. I wish I could talk to you now, Mom. I wish you could see what I'm doing. Why couldn't I have been a better son? We are defined by our choices. But if you surround yourself with people involved in drugs and alcohol and pills, it's a dead end. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm here to tell you I lived that life. It leads to broken hearts, broken relationships, broken dreams, and death. For what? To get high? If you have a mother or a father, when you go home, tell them how much you love them. See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had to be a millionaire. I had to win the race. I had to win the race at the expense of my marriage, my family, my friends. For what? To be all alone in the world? I learned what is truly important, and that is how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it can be taken away. See, I no longer live in time, I live in moments. See, it's not what's in your pocket that matters, it's what's in your heart that truly matters. Love is just a word until somebody comes along and gives it meaning. You're the meaning.